Hello everyone. In our moral science class, we were reading a chapter, that is chapter number 11. Name of the chapter was Beneath. Okay. So we didn't completed that, isn't it? The chapter was, we had written up to page number 41, and in this line, I have marked here. The para ends with here, and we had read up to here. Okay, so the main thing of this chapter we have read earlier, that neatness and cleanliness is godliness. A person is judged first by his or her appearance. So if your appearance is neat and clean, and whatever you are delivering, whether it is a speech, whether it is a exam paper, whether it is a presentation, or whatever it is, whether someone is coming to your home and visiting your rooms, so if you are neat and clean and tidy, so your appearance makes him impress about your personality. Okay, so let's continue our reading. So what we need today are the ideal people who will point out what is right and what is wrong. So this is the most important thing in our life. We have to decide in certain points of time that what is right and what is wrong. And if this occurs to us, life will be more easier for us. The path which we are choosing, whether it is right or wrong, if we make it out, then it will be clear for us that what we are doing is exactly the right thing. And if you're doing the right thing, you will be not harmed in your life, you will be not be wronged in your life by anyone. Okay, so we have to make the difference, and for that we need some persons who will point it out for us. It is right that people judge us by our outward appearance. What I told you earlier, that appearance is the first thing that impress a person about another person. We often have to revise in the light of experience our hasty judgment of others' character. So sometimes it happens with us that we may judge a person wrongly, or we may judge a person's character hastily quite. So we have to take time to judge the person. But at first, the appearance occurs to us, which is very important. Okay, so turn the page number 42. Our clothes should fit us and suit us as well. So what we are wearing, that is most important to us, because what you are wearing is presenting your personality, is presenting your taste of choosing a thing, your taste of artistic mood, your taste of social behavior, everything. Even if we cannot afford expensive clothes, we can always be neat and smart. It happens because a lot of people are not so influential or not so wealthy. So that's why it is not possible for all the time to maintain the clothes properly, or wear new clothes at different times. But if you are if you don't have so much money with you, if you are not able to buy so much clothes for you, then you can wash your clothes and iron it and properly wear it you have to wear proper dresses in proper occasions. That is the most important thing. And you should have to remember that when you are coming to school, you have to wear neat and clean dresses, and in a very proper way that is suitable for a school's atmosphere. And whenever you are coming to a function that is an occasion, and you have to dress yourself quite in a good manner, Okay, because lots of people come to occasions and functions, and if you are appearing in front of them with your personality, with your attitude, with your good appearance, then it will help to build up your character also. Okay, so a touch of color in our clothing has an effect on our spirit. So what kind of color we are wearing, that expresses our views, that expresses that what kind of spirit we are carrying with us. Personal hygiene must never be forgotten. It is also very important thing for us, because and nowadays it is very important for all of us, for the world, that personal hygiene we should have to maintain personal hygiene, because if we want to be well in our life. The frequent bath, the careful daily shave for the gents, the regular haircut, the use of a... Now, I want to say one thing about the haircut. Nowadays, most of the peoples, most of the students, I am meaning about the boys especially, and the girls also, they are doing different kinds of haircuts that are not suitable for a student's life. So what is this? You have to understand that you are reading in a school, and when you are wearing an uniform, you are representing your school. Whenever you are walking on the street wearing your uniform, that means you are representing your school. You are not such person. Okay, because people will identify you this, look, that boy is going, he reads in that school. Okay, so you are representing your school, and if you are not well dressed, if you are not choosing a proper haircut for you, then it will make very bad effect on the school's impression, or your impression also, that you are not a good student as well. So please be careful. It is my humble request to all of you, that please be careful whenever you are choosing a haircut, whenever you are going to a salon and choosing a haircut for yourself. So be careful, that we are students, we have to make our career and character in this age, and that's why we have to choose a proper haircut for us. The use of a toothbrush, and it is also you should remember that whenever we are reading moral science, it is not only to score numbers. You have to remember that whenever you are reading moral science, its basic intention, is basic purpose is to build up your career and your character, and you have, and the main aim is to build up a good personality from you, out of you. Okay, so use of a toothbrush and nail file pay rich dividends in personal happiness and social success. So filing your nail properly and cleaning your tooths properly, that gives you a proper hygiene and a good appearance also. If you are smelling bad, your breath is smelling bad because you are not brushing properly, that impress the person that is who is standing in front of you very badly, isn't it? An employer had decided to give promotion to one of the young ladies in his office. He walked over to her desk to tell her the news. At that moment, he glanced at her belongings. Her bag was lying open on her desk, showing half a dozen soiled handkerchiefs. That means that person, that lady, is not a well-mannered person, or is not a proper person who organizes everything in a proper way. So those handkerchiefs are very much soiled and need to be washed off. So her nails were dirty. Her hair was put together into an untidy bun. So that's very bad. Just then she glanced at her watch and noticed it was time to leave. Without a moment's hesitation, she closed up her typewriter. She did not bother to finish the letter that she had been working at. So these things, these qualities of a person expresses her qualities, expresses her personality, expresses her attitude. So her attitude is not at all good. When we are reading this about her, so you have to careful about all these things. The employer was disappointed. He turned around without a word and walked away. The lady never realized that she had spoiled her own career. So unknowingly she has done it. Those who are careless and dress carelessly and shabbily are likely to lose a lot in life. So that is a lesson for us. This short story gives a short lesson to us that if we are not an organized person, if we are not dressing properly, if we are not cleaning our nails and do our hairs properly, that makes a very bad sense about us to the persons who are looking at us, isn't it? So be careful whenever you are going out, whenever you are staying at home also, because some people always often come to our house to meet with us. So what will they think about us, isn't it? So let's read the moral. Inner character matters far more than the outer appearance, but one is not a substitute for the other. You have to balance these two things, the inner character and the outer appearance. If we balance it properly, then we will be happy in our life. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you.